Game of the Year is what everyone keeps saying that Clair Obscur is going to be. I mean, it probably will, because it's pretty much exactly like Elden Ring. And that's kind of the issue that I have with it. My experience was a little bit frustrating. A lot frustrating. Fuck me. It was pretty frustrating. The game is gorgeous. The music is gorgeous. The art is fucking stunning. The performances are amazing.
My gestural costume is the best.
Is that supposed to be a child? All of that stuff is awesome. Lune is like the most badass character ever. The way she flippity floats around with no shoes on. What is that melody? Fucking meow. I love her pew-pews. Her counters feel so powerful. Whoa. My main issue being, as someone who's not a Souls-like player, if the dodging and parrying is this unforgiving and you don't have the chance to get in the flow to practice what the timings of that animation is, you have less chance to really practice the timings more fluidly. You have to wait for the opportunity for the thing to happen to be able to practice getting the timing right, and that makes it more frustrating than it needs to be. And you have no feedback, and there's no UI, there's no like signals to you as to what this timing is supposed to be. I pressed the button, but sure, like I have no idea at which point it wants me to do things. It feels so bad, dude. Everyone's counters feel so powerful, so the payoff is there when you do actually land one, but it feels like playing Russian roulette trying to get that to happen. It is nice that when you do finally get the counter, that it like absolutely fucking slaps. Like, that's nice. If anything, just give me another quick time button or a flash. Controller vibration. Toggle this option to enable or disable vibration feedback. But why have it there if you're not going to use it to help me do the mechanics? If you're only using it to let me know when I have been damaged, that's not helpful. Whereas if it's helpful to give me tactile feedback of timing, that's super useful to me. I don't even know if there's any difference between dodging and parrying. Chat told me that dodging is supposed to be easier. I don't know why I would use one over the other. It feels bad either way. And I did have the same issue with the user interface as well, where it looks really pretty, but functionally speaking, I didn't know what button I was clicking on. I didn't know what menu I was getting into. I didn't even know how and where to click to get into certain menus. I had to have chat backseat me into how to remove this guy's, Gustav's, god-awful freaking man bun. Oh my God, I don't understand any of these menus, dude. Click on him. The health bar at the bottom, you can click on her. Oh, I see it now. It doesn't show you that you're actually highlighting it. It just like slightly increases in size. Oh, wardrobe. Here. Haircut. Not the shitty weird man bun thing. All right, crisis averted. Once I got through the first area, we got into like this weird overworld place that reminded me of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Like the overworld. Flying waters. Oh. So it is kind of like the overworld. That's wild. Which is cool and all, but like, I don't kind of know how it fits with the rest of the style of the game. It just feels weird to me. This is just my raw first impressions of like the first few hours of the game as someone who loves turn-based RPGs, grew up playing Final Fantasy, very much despises Dark Souls, but wishes that I could play them because those games look freaking awesome and I love that they exist for people who love playing them. So this game does feel like a little bit more of an accessible version of a Souls game, I guess, but the difficulty doesn't actually change how that mechanic feels. Like, is this a turn-based game or is it Dark Souls? Intended difficulty. Enemies deal normal damage. Mastering dodges and parries is encouraged but not mandatory. Excuse me? Really? I would love an option in between these two where the dodges and parries aren't meant for the fucking flash, but also the enemies deal normal damage. Like, I feel like this is encouraged but not mandatory is full of shit. I came into this game trying to not spoil as much as I could for myself with the combat mechanics and stuff that I have issues with. I'm choosing not to look at any walkthroughs until after I post this. I'm coming in with an unbiased Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy XIV fangirl situation. All the feedback that I heard about this game was it's exactly like Final Fantasy VIII. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It's the best game ever. Game of the year times 1,000, which sure, probably, because the dodging and parrying is so central to everything. That's literally the only gripe I have with this game. If there wasn't so much freaking hype around it, to be perfectly honest, if I was just a regular player, I probably wouldn't have continued playing it, in my honest opinion. It's so gorgeous. I want to see more of the characters that I'll probably persevere, but I don't know if I want to put my community through watching me do that. I'm sure this is not fun to watch as much as it's not fun for me to play. We are getting better each time. We'll see how we go continuing this game because I do want to see what happens and I want to get through these acts. Thanks for being here. Bye. She no snoring.